story time. I hope you guys are enjoying our Tales and Tales adventures with our animals. This week we are going to be talking about a really fun animal, one of my favorites actually, and we actually have these right here in South Dakota. The owl, right? The last two animals that we talked about, the tiger and the sloth, we don't have them here in South Dakota, but owls are all over the world. There are owls everywhere, and I bet if you've been outside at night, sometimes you've been able to hear an owl hooting. They're very, very fun animals. So before we get started today, guys, I would like to tell you that with our song today, we are going to be using some scarves. We're gonna pretend that we have wings like an owl, right? So if you guys don't have scarves, you can go grab a dish towel, socks, a blanket, anything that you would like to make some wings with. And if you don't have anything, that's fine too. You can still participate in our song without having a scarf, okay? Sorry, Miss Kenzie's nose is itchy this morning. My allergies have been acting up. All of these wonderful plants that are blooming and this rain that we've gotten is amazing, but it makes my nose very itchy. Do any of you guys have problems with allergies? No, I hope not. They're no fun. Okay, now before we start, I have a question for you. Yeah? What color do you think owls are? Do you think they're just one color all over, or do they come in many different colors? What do you guys think? That's right. You guys are so smart. Owls come in so many different colors: gray, tan, brown, white. You might even see some black on them. They are just really, really cool creatures, and we're going to find out in our book why they are different colors, right? Okay. So before we get started, let's make sure we have all of our wiggles out so that we are ready to listen to stories, okay? Ready? Arms straight up in the air. We're gonna wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good job. Wiggle this way. Fantastic. Wiggle that way. Wonderful. Now, shake and make a funny sound. Good job. Ready? Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap. Good job. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap. All right, we're almost ready. Do you guys remember what I need to say? Huh? Ready? I am great. I am smart. I am strong. I am loved. And today is a wonderful day. It is, isn't it? It is a wonderful day to get to spend some time with you, my friends, reading some amazing stories about the cool owls. Okay, here we go. First book is called Owls, and it's from our Amazing Animals series here at the library. And it is another one by Miss Valerie Bowden. She is a very talented author. And once again, guys, the pictures in this book are just amazing. So I'm gonna pull you in super close so that you can see these amazing pictures, okay? Here we go. Look how beautiful this owl is. He's so pretty. Alrighty, here we go. There's our owl from the cover. Look, he almost has kind of orangey red feathers, doesn't he? Oh, there's another owl. Do you see him here? Sitting on a branch. An owl is a bird of prey. That means that they hunt and eat other animals. They are split into two different families. Barn owls have heart-shaped faces, and typical owls come in many different shapes and sizes. And up here it says, There are more than 200 kinds of owls in the world. That's a lot. A lot of different colors, a lot of different feathers, right? Owls are covered with brown, gray, red, or white feathers. They have large heads with big eyes. Some owls have large tufts of feathers that look like ears. They have hooked beaks and sharp claws down here called talons. And here it says, the colors of an owl's feathers help them blend into their surroundings. So if they, remember we said they're all around the world, right? So if they live in a place where there's lots of brown trees, then they're gonna be mostly brown, right? But if they live in an area where the trees are a little bit different, maybe they have some gray in them, or maybe there's snow most of the time where they live, they're going to be gray or white to help them blend into their environment. Kind of a camouflage type of a thing, right? You guys, look at this picture. Look at this owl. Look how amazing they look when they fly. Elf owls are the smallest kind of owl, and they are less than 6 inches tall. That's not very big at all, you guys. Maybe about half of the size of this book. The biggest owls weigh as much as a newborn baby human. They can be 28 inches long, and some owls' wings stretch more than 6 feet across. That's really, really big. So from the tip of one wing all the way across to the tip of the other wing, if you laid down on the ground, an owl's wingspan of these big owls would be longer than you. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? I would love to see one of those big owls flying. Owls are found on every continent except Antarctica. Many owls live in forests, and others live near grasslands, and some are even found in dry, hot deserts. This owl here in our picture has made himself a home inside of a cactus in a hot desert. Isn't that funny? Owls eat small, furry animals. Here you can see in this picture, our owl has caught itself a small, furry animal, hasn't it? And this one's working on catching one. Can you guys see that? Ooh. Such as mice. Yeah, we see the mice there. Some eat birds, insects, or fish too. An owl swallows its food without chewing. Later, it spits up a pellet. This is made of feathers, fur, and bones that the owl cannot digest. So they swallow their prey whole, and then their body works on it, uses what it can, and then it spits out what it can't use. If you go to the outdoor campus in Sioux Falls, sometimes they have programs where you can actually dissect an owl pellet. You can kind of just take it apart with some tools that they have there, and you can see all the pieces of bone, fur, things like that that weren't digested. Sounds gross, but it's actually really cool. So if you have a chance, you should give it a try. Female owls lay 1 to 12 eggs. Owlets, that's the baby owls, are covered with soft feathers called down. They lose these feathers as they get older. At first, owl parents bring food to the nest. The young owls have to watch out for larger birds that might eat them, but grown owls have few predators. Look at the little babies. They look kind of judgy, don't they? Wonder what they're thinking. Thinking, give me some food. Most owls hunt for food at night. They often sit on a tree branch until they see or hear their prey. Then they swoop down and catch the animal with their talons. They have excellent hearing, owls do, and excellent eyesight. It allows them to spot those small creatures from way up high. They make many kinds of sounds. Some owls hoot, others bark, growl, whistle, or sing, and barn owls screech. They also make sounds by snapping their beaks or clapping their wings. Owls can be hard to find in the wild, but some people like to search for them. Others set up boxes for owls to nest in. Listen carefully after the sun goes down. It's fun to hear these nighttime birds call to each other. Why do you guys think it's hard to find owls in the wild? Look at this picture. Look how they blend into their tree. I bet they are hard to spot, and that's part of their defense against predators, and part of their the way that they are able to catch their prey is by being hidden, right? But it makes them hard for us to see. All right, what do you guys think about the owl? I think that they are pretty amazing creatures. All right, you guys did a fantastic job listening to that story. Why don't we stretch our bodies so that we are ready to hear another one, okay? So, ready? Arms straight up in the air. Stretch. If you want to stand up and try to stretch to the ceiling, you sure can. Oh, now stretch all the way to the side. And all the way to the other side. Good job. Arms straight up, palms up. And turn your head this way. And that way. And pull your arms in, give yourself a big squeeze. You guys are doing a great job. Okay, so our first book that we are going to read, our first storybook that we're going to read about owls, is called Ula, the Owl Who Lost Her Hoot. And it is by, oh, it doesn't say on the front, Tim Bugbird. I love his last name. It's super fun. The pictures in this book are really, really cool. I like, they used a lot of texture in our pictures, and they used really fun mediums. So like if you look really closely on this leaf, there's words on it. It was a page from like a book or a magazine or something like that. So the pictures in this one are really, really fun. So I'm gonna pull you extra close so that you can get a really good look, okay? Here we go. Ula, the owl who lost her hoot. The library is a busy place today. I love it. There's Ula, our cute little owl. Ula was tired after playing all night. Hoot, hoot, it's bedtime, she cried, as she flew through the trees back to her nest. It was nearly dawn, and the forest was waking up. Oh, but Ula could only think about her cozy bed. Safely home, Ula smiled as Mommy Owl gently tucked her under a mossy blanket. Sleep tight, little one, said Mommy Owl. I love you, Mom, said Ula in a tired little voice. Huh, huh, huh. Ula frowned. Try as she might, she could not hoot. Don't worry, said Mommy Owl. You've been flying and calling so much, you've lost your hoot. Now, get some rest. You've tired yourself out. Oh, but Ula was too worried to sleep. How can I have lost my hoot, she wondered. I know. It must have been while I was playing. I'll fly back and find it. Ula waited until Mommy Owl wasn't looking, then she flew silently into the forest. Wow, this is amazing, thought Ula. She had never flown in daylight before, and everything looked bright and exciting. The sun filled the sky with smudges of yellow and gold, and the trees were 100 shades of green. Below her, beautiful flowers covered the ground like a patchwork quilt. As Ula swooped down to take a closer look, she saw the tiny brown mouse. "I've lost my hoot," whispered Ula. "Have you found it?" "Squeak, squeak, squeak," said the mouse. Ula took a deep breath. Huh? Huh? Hoik! Hoik! No, that's not my hoot, she thought. The mouse giggled and scampered into the bushes. Ula flew on towards the pond. Maybe her hoot was there. At the water's edge, Ula saw a speckled frog sitting on a giant lily pad. "I lost my hoot," whispered Ula. "Have you found it?" The frog looked at Ula, puffed himself up, and croaked. What does the frog say? Right. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Ula was so startled, she nearly jumped out of her feathers. "Oh my," thought Ula. She opened her beak as wide as she could. "Huh, huh, hibbit, hibbit," she croaked. "No, that's not my hoot," said Ula, her voice so quiet that the frog could barely hear her. Ula carried on through the forest until she saw a long-legged grasshopper jumping in the grass. "I've lost my hoot," whispered Ula. "Have you found it?" The grasshopper looked at Ula and bounced so high he nearly poked her in the eye. "Chirp, chirp, chirp," he said. Ula was determined not to give up. She opened her beak and hurrup, hurrup. No, that's not my hoot either, she thought. Ula was very tired, but she had to find her hoot. The mouse didn't have it, the frog didn't have it, and the grasshopper certainly didn't have it. I know, I'll look by the stream, thought Ula. When she reached the stream, Ula saw a yellow duck taking a bath in the water. The duck said hello with a loud, good job, guys, quack, quack, quack. Poor Ula, she didn't need to ask. That's definitely not my hoot, she thought. At that moment, Ula heard a gentle hooting sound. That's mine, she thought, but where is it? The duck quacked again, only this time even louder, and waved his wings toward the tallest tree in the forest. Ula set off. As she flew, the hoot grew louder and louder. Sitting alone at the very top of the tallest tree, she found a big brown owl. Hoot, hoot, said the owl. It was the loudest, hootiest hoot Ula had ever heard. This must be mine, thought Ula. She opened her beak. Huh, huh, huh. Nothing. Ula started to cry. The big brown owl thought for a moment. Have you lost your hoot, little owl? He asked. Ula nodded. Don't cry. You can share mine. Try hooting with me. The big brown owl coughed and took a deep breath and hooted at the top of his voice. Ula coughed and took a deep breath and still nothing. Try again, said the big brown owl. So Ula coughed, took a big deep breath and hoot, 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 she gasped. I found it! Thank you, brown owl. Ula couldn't wait to get back to the nest and tell Mommy Owl she had found her hoot. She flew through the forest, hooting as she swept past the trees, the stream, the pond, until finally she was home. Mommy Owl was waiting inside the nest. "Where have you been, Ula?" she asked. "I've been so worried about you." "I went searching for my hoot, and I found it," said Ula proudly. Mommy Owl laughed and gave Ula a big owl hug. "Thank goodness you're home," she said. "I've been calling you all day, and I've nearly lost my hoot." "Don't worry, Mom," said Ula with a loud hoot, hoot. "You can always share mine." Yay. The end. I love that book. Oh my goodness, it's so much fun. How sweet of Ula. And how sweet of that big brown owl to share his hoot with Ula. Sometimes that's all we need, right? A little friend to help us, to share, right? Okay, do you guys have your scarves ready? Or your blankets or your towels or whatever you're gonna use to make your owl wings, right? All right, let me get our song on here and then we will dance. What do you guys think of this song? Do you like this one? I think it's really fun. I like it. Let's see, my summer storytime playlist. All right, we're gonna move our bodies. Here we go. Stand up, my friends. Here we go.
I can shake it like a salt shaker, shake, shake.
I can shake it like a salt shaker, shake, shake.
I can roll it like a roller coaster, roll, roll.
Roller coaster, roll, roll.
I can pop it like some popcorn, pop, pop.
I can pop it like some popcorn, pop, pop.
I can wave it like the ocean, wave, wave.
I can wave it like the ocean, wave, wave.
Like a monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
Like a monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
I can move my body like anything.
I can move my body like anything.
I can flip it like a pancake, flip, flip.
I can flip it like a pancake, flip, flip.
I can bounce it like a basketball, bounce, bounce.
I can bounce it like a basketball, bounce, bounce.
I can twirl it like a dancer, twirl, twirl.
I can twirl it like a dancer, twirl, twirl.
I can clean it like a vacuum cleaner, clean, clean.
I can clean it like a vacuum cleaner, clean, clean.
Like a monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
Monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
I can move my body like anything.
I can move my body like anything.
I can spread it like some peanut butter spread, spread.
I can spread it like some peanut butter spread, spread.
I can bloom it like a flower, bloom, bloom.
I can bloom it like a flower, bloom, bloom.
I can jiggle like some jello, jiggle, jiggle.
I can jiggle like some jello, jiggle, jiggle.
I can sparkle like a star, sparkle, sparkle.
Sparkle like a star, sparkle, sparkle.
Like a monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
Like a monkey in a tree, sway and swing.
I can move my body like anything.
I can move my body like anything.
You guys are getting so good at that song.
Let's be
Do you remember what comes next all the time? Sometimes it's hard, isn't it? All right, my friends, we have one more book to read, but I'm gonna need your help with this one, okay? This is called This Is Owl. Here it is. And it's by Libby Walden and Jackie Lee. Down here it says, a flapping, tapping, clapping interactive book. So I'm gonna need your help with this one, okay? You guys ready to help me? Pictures in this one are really fun too. All right, I'm warm now after dancing with you guys. Let's pull you closer so you can see our owl. There he is. Isn't he cute? All right, This is Owl. Welcome to the woods. We're here to meet someone special. I'm going to turn the page so I can introduce you. Okay. This is Owl. Owl. Owl, wake up. Owl, you're embarrassing me. This is not how we agreed to start the book. Hey, guys, try tickling Owl's tummy to wake him up. Okay, ready? Get your finger ready. Tickle, 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 tickle. Good job. No. We need both eyes open, Owl. Your audience is waiting. Oh, I know. Owls are nocturnal. That means Owl is active only during the nighttime. Can you guys please clap 3 times to switch off the sun? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, goodness. Oops. Can you please quickly draw a round moon with your finger so that we can see what's going on? Okay, take your finger and give us a moon. Make it go in a circle. Good job, guys. Oh, that's better. Now, let's try again. This is Owl. Owl lives in a tree, but what's the matter, Owl? No. Now is not the time to be distracted by Beetle. There's Beetle. Okay. I'm really sorry about this, but can you help me tilt the page so that Owl can reach Beetle? Okay, ready? Tip it over. Go towards the Beetle. Good job. Whoa! I think we tipped a little too far. Flap the pages together and let's get Owl to fly. Okay, can you flap your arms like an owl would? I'm gonna flap my pages. Can you flap like an owl? Good job. Well, frankly, you're just not trying hard enough, Owl. Can you guys flap a little harder, please? Thank you. Oh my goodness, harder. Oh dear. Perhaps that was a little too hard that time. Owl, where are you going? You can't just flap off. You guys, can you help me call Owl back? Can you all say, hoo, hoo? Good job. Oh, hello, everyone. Have you seen Owl? No? Nope. Who's Owl? No. Keep looking. Oh dear. Still not here. I thought I was Owl. What creature is this? That's right, it's a bat. I found Owl. Where? Oh, there you are. And you have a friend. Wave hello to other Owl. Tell her hi. Hi. Owl, are you trying to build a nest? But owls don't usually build their own nests, so this could be a disaster. Would you mind lending a hand? Please draw some twigs with your finger to help Owl and other Owl. Okay, so use your finger. Make some straight lines. Okay, let me help them. There, that's better. This is the home of Owl and other Owl. They look happy, don't they? Uh-oh, oh no. It looks like a rain cloud is about to come through and ruin everything. Can you guys help me blow it away? Ready? 1, 2, 3. What is it, Owl? What do you want to show me? Oh, let's take a closer look. you hiding, Owl? You really should have cleaned it before showing it to me. Can you guys help me sweep away the feathers and the twigs with your finger? Can you help me? We're gonna move it all around, right? Oh my goodness, it's a little egg. Can you gently tap the shell to see what's hidden inside? Ready, get your finger. We're gonna tap. Tap a little bit harder. It's about to hatch. Tap, 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 tap. Good job, guys. Oh, look. Welcome to the world, baby owl. Can you guys blow baby owl a kiss to say hello? Ready? It's almost daybreak in the woods. Time for owls to go to bed. Good night, owl, other owl, and baby owl. Can you guys all tell them goodbye? Bye. Oh, thank you guys so much for your help with that story. That's a sweet little story, isn't it? Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next week as we continue on with our Tales and Tales animal adventures. I'll see you then. Bye.